Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
welcome back to another video on the Plank and Wheels channel. My name is Steven, an unsponsored skateboarder from Kansas City area, and I'm gonna be real with y'all for a second. Today, we are checking out round 2 of the SLS games with Shane O'Neill and Eric KOSTON and their teams. And I just reacted to this video. I just made the content and I just realized that the mic wasn't on the OBS. So I have been through this already. I have experienced it. I know who wins. I know what tricks go down. But I want to recreate what I just experienced with you guys because I said I would put it out. I would be back in round 2. And of course, I'm going to be back in round 3. I just want to do this right now. So I'm going to recreate those emotions. Bear with me. I hope you guys still enjoy the content. And before we get started, I'm going to say don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on the video because nobody's doing what I'm doing. Nobody's reacting to skate content like this. Skate content from a skater. John Hill might do some things, or some other bigger companies might have P-Rod or Tony Hawk react to skate content, but nobody is doing this down to earth feel. Me to you. Build a community. Come back for more. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the video. 3, 2, 1.
This one. Oh! Hey!
Little
Hey,
doggo.
no! Sabotage!
Little doggo. Let's see if I can notice anything else different. Let's play on that.
welcome back to SLS Games.
Yes,
this
sir.
is round 2. Let me bring you up to speed on where we're at. In round 1, we did the decathlon.
Yes,
it was an
sir.
intense battle, but Team KOSTON came out on top. So as of now, Team KOSTON is sitting at a 2-second head start. Those 2 seconds apply to the finale. Today, our skaters will be competing in a game of O.U.T. What's the game of O.U.T, you ask? This is a 3-letter game of skate. Each skater gets their own set of letters. The last letter gets 2 attempts, and each skater must attempt a trick.
So what you have to pay attention to here is it's not a team game of skate. Everybody gets 3 letters, and the teams go back and forth. So it'll be Shane, and then Eric, and then Rob, and then Ashad, and back and forth like that. So if your teammate, Shane O'Neill, does a trick that Carlos Rivero can't do, they have to communicate and be on top of that because you can get your own team out. So you have to do tricks that your team can do, but you also have to try to keep in mind to play mind games on what the other team can't do, which I'm not sure I like. Usually when you do tag team games of skate, one person does a trick and then people on the other side get to try it. But this one wasn't too bad.
So these guys are going to want to play with a little strategy, or else they might get their own teammates out.
Welcome to
Correct.
the SLS Games. We're going to start this off with a game of O.U.T. It's a 3-letter game of skates. Everybody participates, and last team standing wins.
Wait, do you do paper, scissors, rock, shoot? Is that how it goes?
He's so Australian. It's rock, paper, scissors. He said paper, scissors, rock, shoot. So Australian.
3, shoot.
Yeah, is
Okay,
that it?
sure.
Is
Yeah,
that
we
it?
can do that.
Alright. Yes!
Just like that. Paper beats rock.
Alright, boys, what are we doing?
Team Shane goes first.
Should I start with a tray flip?
Oh, yeah.
You want to do a couple first? I know he's filming this, but I'm trying to get my man ready.
All right. That's important right there. Team communication. Knowing what your team can do, getting them mentally prepared for it so you can start off strong. Starting off with a tray flip. Just like that, Eric KOSTON has a letter. Keep in mind, I'm rooting for Team Shane. I rooted for Team Shane last episode and we lost. Now rooting for him again on this episode, and I need them to win. I need this from my heart so that I can say Team Shane, Robert, and Carlos win. Like, they were all on primitive at one point. Why wouldn't you root for them? Like, come on now.
I'm like cold. I'm already cold, dude. You good?
Coming in for Rob and Neil. Backside big stuff.
Dude.
Everybody should have these.
See, when you guys are warming up, I wasn't.
What?
Eric KOSTON always with the excuses. If you guys saw the Justice League versus the Legion of Doom game skate on the barracks, that boy cheated. And what is it? It may have been a front foot impossible. His foot was so far off. So you got to watch him in this game of skate. You got to listen to what he says, watch the tricks he does, and make sure there's ain't no funny business going on.
Oh, that was crazy.
switch. Heel flip.
Oh, flicker Ernie.
And of course, even when they're not perfect, all the tricks just look so good. I know I watched this already, but you don't get tired of watching them do the easy tricks that you can watch flip real easy. I'd say easy twice. But it's just so calming.
Homie! You went straight for the switch. You got those every single board.
To get your own team to win it. Oh wait, my board's here. Hold on, I gotta ride my board the right way. Shit. I just got confused.
If you know, you know. Sometimes the nose is backwards and you're popping with your nose instead of your tail. It just don't feel right, and that might make you mess up the trick. So I'm glad he said something before instead of calling it out afterwards with the excuses. He got to make sure you get himself right. Just like that. 2 letters on Team Eric.
Yeah. Oh. What now?
Off to a strong start. If you're rooting for Team Shane, you're in good spirits. If you're rooting for Team KOSTON, you're probably a little sad already. It is 3-0. Nothing. Who's going to get the next letter? KB, Ashad, Eric? Probably not these dudes up here. They're too good. You know how it is. Very biased.
We just call it? Okay, he ain't call it. We just call it? Oh!
Oh my God.
That was a real special one. That was a real special one because he didn't look like he was going to flip all the way around the time. So he picked his knees up a little more, tried to kick his foot out, just to give himself a little more hang time to catch that and pull around. That's professional level stuff right there.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
That's what I like to see. Now everybody on Team Eric has a letter. This is what we like to see here. Team Shane, nice and clean. Squeaky clean, just like their tricks. Eric costing them and get out of here. Not this time. I'll support them in other adventures, but not SLS games, not today.
In the ground.
Damn, that was pop.
Carlos is so nasty.
See, we're
Just like
real
that.
people, you know? We bail
5
tricks.
to 9. 5 to 9. Thank you, sir.
That's yours.
That's right.
You own this trick.
Whatever you want to call it.
I own it now.
It's not the barracks.
I own it now.
Hold it. Let me do it again.
Primo.
Oh, you called it.
That's the first official letter of Team Shane, and we are devastated. I can't. He can do those tricks. You just, sometimes you mess up on the basic stuff. The stuff you know you have on lock, you might go into the trick too relaxed and you might mess it up. It is what it is.
I jinxed him. Heavy.
He jinxed me, no.
Incredible.
He didn't need to
He
do
didn't
that.
need that. But I'm glad he did.
But that's a trick.
That was nice.
I'm warming up. Fine, I had
See
to warm
that?
up.
Sportsmanship. See that sportsmanship right there?
That was nice.
I'm warming up.
Even though they're on different teams, they're still buddies, you know? I don't know if you see somebody from the Lakers giving somebody from the Pelicans a little fist bump in the middle of the game. But no, we're competitive. We're also friendly to each other. That's what I like about skateboarding.
No. Fine, I had to warm up. This is
okay,
the
bro.
warm-up game.
You saw him limp away there for a second. In the first video, first SLS round 1, they said he hurt his knee. So he's not going to be on his A game, as you can see. Shane and Carlos are nice and clean. But Rob, he's going to work on getting better. It's all right. It's okay that he's missing letters. Shane and Carlos can carry the team.
Where the fuck is your sixth baseman?
And I'm okay with that. Look at that. 6-2. Eric KOSTON's team is going down. I don't care about nothing else. Shane's team is taking this dub. Quote me on it.
Oh.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Missed that trick, buddy.
Come on! You gotta want it!
Oh, I see it.
pulled it out. That's probably mine. Just like nice and disgusting.
Yep. Oh no.
All right. First letter for orange.
Come on now.
Come on, Kev.
One more.
You got this.
Dig deep. Maybe you lost it.
Knowledge trade. Never brought the foot back. Knowledge trade didn't bring the foot back. Totally okay. No letters yet. So that means it's gonna switch to Eric Costin's team. So now it'll be Shane, Eric, Robert, Shad, Carlos, KB. So what is Eric gonna do? He has everybody on his team has 2 tries left for 1 trick, 1 letter. So here's the game plan. You either go for something crazy to try to get them some letters, like Eric could do a pressure flip or something like that, or you start with the basics and just rifle through those and hope that Shane and Carlos and Robert miss them. But you have to keep in mind, if Eric can do the trick, that does not mean Ashad and KB can do them. So you got to be teamwork. You got to play mental games. You got to work together.
What?
Your turn.
Too much pressure now. I want to do stupid. I didn't think I was going to actually have the chance.
Koston now setting the trick.
Holy, what do you guys want to do?
Just start doing basic tricks, and maybe they'll just f up on basic tricks. Just do basic stuff. Yeah, just like heel flip, like a front shove.
Wait till y'all see the trick you choose.
Stop! Oh! Hey! Hey, no! Sabotage!
Alright, I have quarrels with this trick. I can barely regular pop shove it, and I absolutely hate when people do switch pop shove it in a game of skate. If you check out the last video we reacted to with the April Skateboards Park Tour, I can put the link to that in the description below. O.U.T Horigome did the most beautiful switch pop shove it I think I've ever seen. And he did it downstairs. It wasn't flat ground. He did it down like 9 stairs. So this is a hard trick. This is a weird trick. And of course, Eric Cos can do him just fine.
That's what you picked?
Yeah, yeah, I'm like, no,
Look at that.
dude.
Arguing with the teammates.
It's in it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa.
Shot got him.
Whoa.
2 weird ones.
2 sketchy ones.
No heel drag, no toe drag to real.
Oh, stop.
Carlos did that way too well.
2
I didn't know
sketchy ones.
He did that way too well.
Oh, stop.
I can do these. You see your mom with.
Oh, that's how it is.
That's what mine looks like right there. I can do these. I can do them real well. Can't do them down anything, but I can do them real nice and flat ground.
I was nervous.
He was nervous. Whoa.
No. Can this be over? Yes!
He almost missed that.
That's good.
He almost missed that. He would have had 2 tries anyway. He was super close.
That's dope.
He would have landed anyway. Did it again. Just clean it up. Just clean it up. Oh! Thankfully. KB got them.
Hands counting, mine for so count.
Thank you, front side flip. Is Shane still leading? I'm pretty. No. Costin. Okay.
The count.
I feel like I'm at Battle of the Barracks.
Oh!
Yeah!
Sketch with the counts. It's fine. No toe drag, no toe drag with the counts. Here's KB playing with my
sorry,
moves.
y'all.
Come on, get
I need him to be the first one out.
Kick that shit.
What's gonna happen? Landed it.
Wow, I'm second try, man.
Fine. Wow. Shane did it way too easily.
Wait, switch back big, is that fucked up?
Dogs are those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can pick you.
They might be.
They got everything right
They got
Yeah.
everything.
I'm just saying,
Nollie heel?
there's a statistical chance where they can fall.
Okay, yeah.
So just go through all the basics.
Let's see, let's see.
Thank you, flip. And he misses it. Just like that, Eric Coston is throwing. He needs to land that in order for his team to come back. And just like that, from Coston, it goes to Rob Neal. So Shane's team is back holding the offense, and they are struggling to hold the defense.
I overflipped it. You guys do everything.
Oh my gosh, that was loud.
I'm holding on like a motherfucker.
You're gonna do it again though. Rawr. We ain't worried about you. Alright. Carlos Ribeiro, one of the best nollie frontside heel flips in the game. If you've never seen him do a nollie front heel flip into a switch crook or backside 5-0, whatever you want to call it, switch 5-0, you're missing out, dude. He pops them way too well. We'll see it here again. I'll rewind it. So good every time.
He's second
Here's
try
KB.
guy anyways. You're second try
Playing with
guy.
emotion.
Don't worry about it.
Playing with emotion, brother. Miss this trick. Miss this
He's our
trick.
two-try guy. Oh, see?
Shane got him. Thanks, dude. What's next, Koston? What you got? This one, super weird. I rarely see anybody do these. I've done a couple of these. No, I've done one of these switch. I don't think I've ever done one regular. This is so weird. This might be one of the tricks that Shane might miss or Carlos might miss. So like Rob can do these, but if your team can't do them, then you're still putting yourself at a disadvantage. Kind of, maybe, possibly.
Oh my gosh.
Very nice trick.
Teamwork.
You forgot you had a team?
Shot landed. Shot.
Yeah.
There you go, Carlos. Hanging on. Alright, KB. I don't think KB has
I
it.
kinda
I don't
had
think
the
he's
first
ever
one,
done one of
too.
these in his life.
I'm done. I did two. I saw the second was.
Just like that. First person on Team Koston, gone. Out of here. Goodbye. Now, Team Shane has a dominant lead. Now it's, I don't want to say 4-3 because it makes it sound a little better, but 2-3. We'll say players. It's not letters.
Shad, don't give up. Never don't give up.
Just Eric and Shad. See? Rob did the trick. Shane can't do it, or didn't try very hard. I don't think there's anything he can do, to be completely honest. But he didn't land it, so now Shane got the O. Messing with your own team. You got one player out, but if it's in turn for a letter, that's okay.
That's it, right?
3 miles an hour.
What do you mean? That was easy.
Bro, hang your heel up and just lift your foot up.
Wait,
Miss this trick. Miss this trick. Miss this. That's what we like to see.
yes.
Just like that, 2 people on Eric Koston's team are out. Eric Koston himself and KB over here leaving a shot to fend for himself against the powerhouse Shane, Robert, and Carlos. Ashad Ware is great. He is a phenomenal skateboarder, but his power level against Shane, Robert, and Carlos ain't happening. Ain't happening. This game is a wrap. It's a wrap.
What are you gonna do?
Go home. Throw him
Take your team
towel.
out, Rob. Yes,
He
what's
tried a
up?
nollie late flip. This has been, now we're back to the basics.
Wow.
Carlos missed the heel flip. Is that what just happened? Carlos missed the heel flip. So this is what Ashad was talking about going back to the basics and just hoping they miss a trick. And that's exactly what happened.
Wow.
You see mine?
Yup.
They're all so stylish. Their faking is so good. Ignore Robert. But their faking is tweak steez on his half cut flip. Everybody's
Oh, he failed.
probably having
We caught it.
I forgot this is the one he missed. I know he can do these. I have no idea what happened on this. What? I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what his body was feeling. What a shame.
You out.
Now it's still Shane and Robert and Sean. We're hanging in there. Don't even worry about it. We're good.
That hot kept on the
How you
track.
doing like that?
There's a shot. Trying a switch laser flip, which probably would have gotten Robert out. Wait. Yes. Definitely would have gotten Robert out. Not that I don't believe Robert can't do him. Shane may have gotten a letter on that one. That would have been a real heavy trick.
Damn it!
Switch, big flip.
A lot of toe on there.
Coming in from Shane, back on offense. Shot missed it. But it's okay. We want him to get out.
That's a lot of
That's
toe
exactly
all
what
over the ground.
And he landed like
Right
that.
down.
Like it was no problem at all. Robert about to get out. Shane did the trick and now his teammate is about to get out. Is this what's happening right now? He said he never did this trick before. Hey! I wouldn't count on the my book. I'm okay with that. Switch varial flip, switch dog flip, and the backside revert. We want to count those over here.
You see it?
Oh, hell no!
Yeah, that's a rebate. That's a rebate.
Shane has just taken out Robert Neal with that
Fighter is
switch big
rebate.
flip.
I love him.
So now it's 1v1, Shane versus Shad.
Shane got this. Shane has 2 letters to go. Being on Shad's goal. Now they front top and switch the flip. Let's not overlook this. This is a banger of a trick to do on flat ground, to do over stairs, do on a ledge, anything. But the fact they're just throwing them out here first try in a game of skate, this shows you how good these dudes are. And this is also one of them tricks. Sorry, I just paused it again. This is also one of them tricks that if the ground isn't very smooth, you have to pop way harder because you have to turn all by yourself instead of pivoting and letting it slide. 360 shove, a Shane O'Neal signature.
Hey-oh.
Fake it. 360 shove. I can do those. He's not even on the fake.
You got this!
There's no way he would let that happen. It's too easy. That's gonna switch big flip.
There it is.
Switch backside. Pretty sure Shad got these 2.
Bro, he knows about my week.
Here we are playing with emotions. If Shad misses this, the game is a wrap. I know the game's already a wrap. I know there's no way Shane loses this. Like, there's no way.
I played him
No
so
chance.
many times.
So bad!
Nice trick. No problem. Switch. No, regular big flip. That was switch for me. I'm regular. Like nothing.
I know what to do.
Switch backside big spin.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
He's got
but
those.
he was scared.
Alright, what's next?
I haven't done this for so long.
Nope. Switch. Trade double. Almost ran away with it. That is another Shane O'Neal signature. He does those in Street League as his, not on lines, but as the big trick section, go big or go home. He does those downstairs. A 9 every time. I think there's been 1 or 2 times, maybe 1 time where he's gotten an 8 because he does it so often so the crowd's not like, I'm going crazy anymore. But that would have definitely got a shot out. Not that I don't believe he can do those, but it definitely got him.
Chill!
I haven't done that for so long.
Break with front right next to you. Change that look right here. Oh. Front line.
Okay.
Very good.
That's it.
But no problem. Both. No problem for him. Now it's a switch front side big deal. So the opposite stance. Literally just. Shane didn't hesitate. He just said, oh, we're doing the switch now?
Oh God, who is that?
Alright. This is it. Shane O'Neal is back on offense. Shad is holding defense. Whatever Shane does, it's got to be incredible. I think he does. Still back to the base.
I see it, they're still going.
Now we're going for some stupid. Switch variable. Oh, now I see. He did a switch varial flip to warm his mind up to do the switch 360 double flip, which doesn't make much sense. This trick is so stupid. Like, stupid good, not stupid bad. It's an incredible trick, and he just landed it. So now, the shot. First attempt. It's a a miss.
I haven't done that for so long.
Final attempt. Can we land it? No! And just like that, Team Shane takes the win for round 2. Round 1 went to Eric and his team. Team Shane went and stole round 2. Oh my gosh, my words! It's okay. Real friendly game. Real friendly game.
Nah, just kidding.
This is an incredible quick.
Team Shane takes round 2 and will be awarded a 2-second head start.
Yes, sir.
Their 2-second head start cancels out Team KOSTON's, so both teams are back to 0. That makes this next round their last chance at winning a head start. These world-class athletes are going to give it all they got in round 3. Who's it going to be? Team Shane or Team KOSTON?
Come on now.
That's exactly what's happening. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Okay, now, thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was enthusiastic and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys come back for round 3 because we're definitely going to be hanging out. I'm going to do the audio right next time. I'm going to be excited, enthusiastic. We're going to be hanging out together, building community. So I think that's all I got for you guys for this time. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.